Hello, everyone, and welcome into Edgewater, Saskatchewan. So, today we've got a few things to talk about. You're probably wondering why we have a building here and everything like that. Well, I recorded a video, and just like the video you're going to see before this one, it messed up the file because I recorded them both on the same day. So, that's the reason we have this shop here. We need more cold storage, so I put in a nice heated and air conditioned shop. But today we have got a totally different goal in mind, and we have got a lot to do, and we're going to be spending a lot of money today. So the first thing we're going to be doing is mix a TMR inside that building. It works, but it is very difficult. So we're going to be putting in a TMR mixing silo. If you go over here to productions and you scroll over, it is, I do believe, this one right here. You put in silage, hay, and straw, and it makes TMR. Now, this is what we are going to be putting in, and we're going to have to move this trailer right here, but I think we can get it in here first. It just, the thing will be in the trailer just a little bit, but then we can move it. So it let us build so close. We will, let's see. Toggle build free mode. Let's see. Okay. So there's a shop area in the way, so we gotta try to figure this out. Maybe that area is not good for it. Maybe we can put it right over here. Let's try this. I'm just sort of figuring out where we're gonna put it with this 3D modeling. I think right here should work. So we'll snap it down right there for $75,000. We're going to go ahead and go in painting, and we're just going to do a rough sketch through here of what we got to do. We'll go ahead and make that just a little bit bigger. And we're going to try to ease it right through here. And where it's at, it will not let me paint. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up. We're going to do the painting that needs to be done right quick. Like I'm going to do that, make it nice and round around here. We can redo this later with better painting. That's what we're going to do for now. Now we're going to go back to productions. And we're going to go to the TMR mix and silo. And we're going to put it, I believe we decided on right here. We'll snap that down right there. It made a nice little pad. So we're going to come in here and we'll gravel that little spot. And I'm going to put some grass around it here, back kind of how it was around the fence. And then we'll make it come out just a little bit. We'll make that right there reconnect for now, and I'll fix the roadway in a minute. Now, I've never used this silo. Ooh, and I may have put that a little close. It'll be fine for now. I mean, this is farm sim. We can fix it later, but I'd kind of like to be right now, but it'll be okay. So we're going to come around there. Now, obviously, because I've already placed it down, it's not going to let me paint there now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the roadway where we're going to go through at and make it look kind of nice right there. And that'll work for now. We can do some final details later. And if I need to move it back, well, I will, but I got to see how it looks on the ground. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be getting into something totally different that we've never done before. We are going to do some coffee productions. So right here's the greenhouse, and we're going to grow coffee leaves, and we're going to do the whole production process by ourselves. And this field right here is really small to work in. So I'm going to come in here and smooth it all out. Oh, wrong button. We're going to come in here right quick and just smooth everything out. And this is where we're going to be putting our coffee production greenhouses. We're going to go in pretty heavy. I think here at the start, the coffee production greenhouses are about $10,000 a piece. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get this leveled out and get the first one snapped in so I know where they're going to go. And I will catch y'all back when I get that done. Alright everyone, so our coffee production place is done. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 greenhouses of coffee beans, and then right here these greenhouses require liquid fertilizer and water. So right here is our liquid fertilizer tanks that we'll fill up, and right here is our water tank where we'll be able to buy water. Now the next thing that we are going to have to move on and do is we're going to have to figure out where we are going to build our, we got two things we got to build. We got to build the coffee shop itself where we're going to sell it, and we also have to build the place where it's going to grind it up and, well, essentially turn it to where we can sell it. And I seen this little area right here, and this is the area I'm thinking about using. And I've got to figure out where that is. So I'm going to hop in the truck and drive over there and see if I can find it. And I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. And we'll see if we can't get that built. And our coffee plant will be up and running. And we'll have to, hopefully this makes us a good amount of money because, well, as you can see, we've kind of went all in. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get over there. Alright everyone, so I found the place and I have purchased the land, so now we're going to jump into construction tool, and I'm going to try to make this area right here, this is going to be the coffee shop, or I thought I purchased this land. Let's see. Maybe I didn't get the right thing purchased. Let's run over here. Let me see here. Right there, and oh. So we didn't purchase it. I purchased everything else that we didn't need. Okay, we're going to sell that. And now we should just have the chunk that we need. I thought I had to buy everything in order to buy that little bit. And that was kind of frustrating. So I'm glad that we didn't have to. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and get the area free of all these bushes, so that I can work with it a little bit and make it easier to see the ground and kind of what we got to work with and what we need to work with. Maybe push back just a little right there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here to terraforming. And we're going to come in here with the leveling tool. And I'm just going to try to level it off a little bit like we did the other plot over there. Just to see if we can get it leveled out. Then I'm going to come in with the smoothing tool. Oh, there's a train. Like I said though, then I'm going to come in here with the smoothing tool and I'm going to smooth everything down to the best I can. And then we're going to come over here to productions and see if we can find this right here. And I think this is going to go sort of in the back here. We don't want to be too close to the train tracks. Think about right there, maybe. Let's see how it looks from another angle. Alright, so that looks pretty good right there. And then the next place that's going to need to go, so we're going to go over here, and the next place is, see if we can find it again. This will be where we sell the coffee. As if I can find it. Okay, well, it usually helps if you look in the right spot. But anyway. So we're gonna put this just sort of right here. And then I think we're gonna try to put, did that sink down in the ground? Yes, it did. Okay, so we've got to fill that like that. And we'll come back in here again with the leveling tool. See if I can't level it off. I think we'll come in here with this tool actually. And work at just leveling it off a little bit. And we'll worry about this bank here a little bit later. Oh, okay. Alright, like I was saying before my computer messed up a little bit, we had a little bit of an issue where the game wanted to freeze, so we got that fixed now, I think. So like I was saying before, we're going to bring all that up, and then we're going to try to replace down the coffee production here. Go into selling points, we'll grab this, and I think this time I'm going to make it so it doesn't terraform any. See if that'll help any. We've still got like a hole here almost. We'll put that down right there for now. And I'm going to work on the ground a little and see if I can get it looking a little better. So I will catch y'all back whenever I get that done. Alright everyone, so we have gotten the coffee production put down and also the grinding place right here. We've got the greenhouses done at the house. So I'm going to go home and get a good night's sleep, and I will catch y'all back in the morning whenever we start putting everything into operation and we get the equipment that we need to put it into operation. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that going. Alright everyone, good morning. We have gotten it a good night's sleep now. So we're going to go out here and just start working in the greenhouses. We got to go ahead and come in here and we got to plant all of these greenhouses. So we're going to plant the coffee. We're going to cut it down through here and just activate it. That way that's done. And then we're going to have to go pick up a trailer in order to get the liquid fertilizer where it needs to go. We're going to have to run in town and see if I can pick up one of those. And I'm not sure if we'll be able to use the same one for water or not. And we may pick up some kind of a small tractor or something smaller in order to do that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and finish getting everything worked here. So I will catch y'all back when we get this done. Alright everyone, so here's what I think we get for hauling liquid fertilizer. And I did just find out that those greenhouses have automatic watering, so I don't have to worry about watering them. It's all plumbed in. But we do have to get them liquid fertilizer, so I think I'm going to purchase this. And then also we need to purchase a fuel trailer because we have to get fuel for the grinding plant we placed. So we're going to go ahead and get us a fuel trailer for that. I'm going to find us a nice color. I don't mind that right there. And we're going to purchase that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and run down and pick this up. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. Alright everyone, so we are just on our way back to the farm here. I've gotten the Kenworth out, went and got the fertilizer trailer, and we're just going to pull it in here. And I think park it over here where the greenhouses are most likely. And I'm going to take the pickup back and go get the fuel trailer. And for now, I think we're just going to take that over to the other place. Well, think about it, that was a little bit of a tight turn coming in there. But I think what I'm going to do is if we could squeeze right down through here. And I may have just messed up majorly. I don't know if I can get this truck and trailer out of here. But I think I was going to try to park the trailer down over in this little area so it's out of the way when we don't need it. But we're kind of in a situation here where our truck and trailer are stuck. Alright, let's see if we can get backed out of this. Come on, no. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can't get myself out of this situation I got myself into. So I will catch y'all back whenever I get out of this mess. Alright, so I finally got out. Right here is where we're gonna park instead. That should be out of the way enough. But we have got to have a small enough tractor that it can come right through here and water or give fertilizer to all these greenhouses. So I'm going to be on the lookout and market for one of those and see if I can't find one. But for now, we've got the tanker trailer, and now I've got to run down to the store and pick up the fuel trailer with the pickup, and I think we're just going to run it down to where it's going to be used. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get to the store and start getting hooked up. Alright, everyone, so I made it to the store, I've got hooked up, and now we are on our way back to the farm. Or actually, I was going to take this down to the place where it's got to go, and I'll show y'all, if I haven't already, what we've got done there. So to get there, you've got to come down this way, and then you turn in this road right here, and you weave through here. I'm pretty sure there's another road over here, but this is the way I've been coming in. You got to cross the train tracks, make sure ain't nothing coming, and right here it is. We've got the place where we're going to grind it up in order to go here. We've got our selling place, and then you've got one entrance right here. And then, of course, as you've seen a minute ago, we've got the other entrance right over here. And the coffee place right there, you can come in, order your coffee, sit down, or you can go through the drive-through, not driveway, and get it to go. But for now, we don't actually need this yet. So I'm going to just back this up right over here out of the way. Like that. And we're going to head back to the farm. So I will catch you when we get back there. Alright, everyone. So I have found a small tractor and a tanker that hopefully will be able to get through there and put out fertilizer. The tractor's very skinny and the tanker is fairly skinny, so we should be able to fit in between there. We're going to test it when we get home. But I have went ahead and bought it because, well, we can use it anyhow. Even we'll find some use for it, I'm sure, even if we can't use it for exactly what we intended to use it for. But I'm pretty sure it'll work. It's a International 1206, a little bit older tractor. It's 2-wheel drive, and I think it'll work pretty good for what we're needing. But we are going to test and make sure it can get in and out of the roads whenever we get there. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get home. Alright, everyone, it's time for the moment of truth. Did I get a small enough tractor and tank, and did I build the greenhouses far enough apart where we can get it down through here? If it continues like this, then we should be able to just back our way down through here and fill them up as we go. Just like so. It's pretty close in places, but so far everything seems to be working pretty well, if I can keep it straight. And that one there we can't get in between, but we should be able to get far enough back in order to put the liquid fertilizer in. So I'm going to call this row a success. Of course, we can get to the ones on the front. That's not going to be a problem. And then we should be able to turn right here. And we got to make sure we can get down this row. I mean, it's not like we're going to have to do this every day, I don't think. It'll just be like every once in a while. So that's why it's not going to be too awful convenient. And it's not like we need a cab tractor, because if it's raining, well, I mean, we shouldn't have to do it in the rain unless we just get like a month of rain straight. So far everything's working good, and we should be able to make it all the way down this road, no problem, because they stay the same consistency. Alright, so I'm going to call that a success. So this right here is what we will use in order to put the fertilizer in it. But first, we've got to have the fertilizer, and I've got to figure out where we can get bulk liquid fertilizer. But I think that's going to be a job for the next one. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this new addition to the farm with the coffee beans and everything like that. We're hoping it's going to make us some pretty good money. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.